Hey everybody, this is Jennie Hendricks with Century 21 Prestige Realty. This is Monday Morning Market Update. This is episode 8 and we are trying something new. We're doing this live on Facebook. So if you are watching, hit me in the comments, let me know you're out there and let me know if you have any questions. So this week we are holding pretty steady on as far as the market. We've got 182 active listings, and the median list price is $299,500, so $299,500, which is about where it's been. Dropped a little bit, but not anything that's really worth writing home about. And our median sales price is $233,200, and we've been tracking there for several months, so we're pretty stable as far as the median sales price goes. Now, in the last 12 months, there's been 919 residential properties sold, which means about 76 homes sold per month in a rolling average in the last 12 months, which is again pretty stable. That's where we've been for quite a while. Now, what I wanted to talk to you about today is I've been working with a number of buyers, and so I wanted to kind of get into the buyer side a little bit and just talk to you about some tips and tricks, ways that buyers have, that I've seen kind of sabotage their deal a little bit. So I want to get you guys up to speed. Let me know if you have any questions. So 5 ways that buyers can sabotage their residential real estate deal. The first one is it's important to have appropriate expectations. So of course you need to get pre-approved, you need to get a lender. I like to use somebody local here. They tend to understand the market and have access to some really cool loan programs that are specific to rural areas. We've talked about that before on your Monday morning market update. But anyway, talk to a local lender and get pre-approved. And once you've done that, be realistic about where you're going to be in the market. So whatever your price range is that you're approved for, understand what is available on the market, and again, set those expectations really to match what you're going to see in the marketplace. Okay, number 2, hesitation. Don't do it. We're in a market right now that is moving really quickly. So once you've been pre-approved, you've been out looking, you're out there in the market, you see something that kind of checks most of the boxes, really consider making a move on it, because hesitation could cause you to lose that home that's a really good fit for you and your family. Number 3, this is my favorite. I get asked all the time, what do you think the market is going to do? You can really tie yourself in knots trying to outthink the market, trying to time the market. I always tell people the right time to sell and the right time to buy is when you're ready to do it, because you're going to be dealing with the market conditions as they are across the board. And people always want to know from their realtor, because we're in the market and it makes sense, but what do you think the market's going to do? And I tell people, we don't have a crystal ball any more than anybody else does. So we are living in the same market that you are. Right now, in this moment, interest rates are fabulous. You can get the USDA loan if you qualify for it, which is 100% loan to value. You don't need anything down. There's some really, really cool things going on in our market right now. So the right time to buy is when you're ready. So don't try and time the market. Number 4, I see sometimes that buyers, when they're negotiating, they can be a little inflexible. My experience is when you go into a transaction, you want everybody to feel like they've been treated fairly. You want everybody to feel like everyone is acting in good faith. That's what really ends up being the best transactions. There's going to be bumps along the way. There's going to be curveballs, thrown at you. If you understand the market, if you understand the transaction, you're going to be much better prepared to deal with those kinds of things that inevitably happen in a real estate transaction. Now, the fifth thing and final thing that we're going to talk about today, as far as ways that buyers have sabotaged their real estate transactions. Once you start looking for a home, do not change your financial situation at all. Don't go buy furniture on credit. Don't go buy a new car. Don't change jobs. It's devastating. And I've had this happen like just a few days before closing. And it really is painful when something like this causes a buyer to have to either delay a purchase or not be able to purchase at all. So once you start looking for a home, it's really important that your financial situation, however you've been approved, stays the same. Once you've closed, then you can go buy the new furniture, you can, go crazy, you can do whatever you want. But until you get the keys in your hand, your financial situation needs to remain really where it was, or it's going to throw a real kink in the works of purchasing a home. So that's really all I've got for you today. Leave me a message. Let me know what you think. If you have questions, I'm happy to answer them. We can do it live. I can reach out to you later. The market's great. We need more inventory. So if you are thinking about selling, let me know and I'm happy to get you a market analysis, see where you're sitting as far as your equity position. If you're a buyer, I hope you were paying attention because there's lots of good stuff going on in your market right now. I'm Jennie Hendricks. This is Monday Morning Market Update, and we'll see you soon.